Yay!
And welcome to part 2 of the 100th Costa Women Hangout. And you'll see all the windows have disappeared at the bottom now, but on the other screen I have the lovely Ali. Hi, Ali.
Hi.
Hi. So this is 100, and I'm just going to pop you on the screen while I get the other thing ready, because we've just had a quick look at something. So we've been talking about with the other ladies, the highlights of 2016, and I know you've got lots to share with us. So start to give us an idea of where we're up to now with Costa Women, and I'm just going to get the screen share ready.
Okay.
So you're on screen.
Okay. Well, this year we achieved one of my big goals, which was 5,000 members. We're now at 5,200 plus, which is great. And also we've created some new groups over different parts of Spain, which is really good. We've now got 17 different meetups over the whole of Spain, including Ibiza, Costa Verde and Girona. Those all started this year. So if you live somewhere that isn't on a coast, you may find that actually there is a meetup in your area, and it'd be great to meet other Costa Women members there too. It doesn't have to be a big group. It could just be a few of you having a coffee together. So if you're interested in creating a group somewhere, let me know, and I'll fix you up with some other ladies in your area.
Okay, well now, just on the other screen now, I'm assuming, oh, hold on. That, everybody should be seeing that now.
Yeah.
This is from nearly 3 years ago.
Hi, Ali. Good afternoon. Welcome to everybody that's watching. This is our second or third test run, but officially our very first Google Plus Hangout on Air incorporating Costa Women with me, Fiona Cashpole, and Ali Meehan. Good afternoon, Ali.
That's us. That was nearly 3 years ago. Well, I think you've aged much better than me.
I was just thinking how old I feel, but
now I'm just going to whiz it forward, because you've just been talking about the groups and the things, and we just spotted something here.
we did.
Yeah. Let's see if I can get it into the right place. I'll just flip it back over.
So in a way, it's very selfish of me, but it's great to have now 2,600 plus members on board as well. So good to have so many friends.
So what was that? That was
2,600 members.
And that was just 3 years ago.
Yeah. So great. So
that was our very first Google Hangout. We had a little bit of a practice, because I think we sort of heard about it. I'm just going to plug my headphones back in. We'd heard about it, and as we started to have a little bit of a play, and we realised it was a really good way of the Costa Women being able to share their stories and have talk a little bit about where they're at and how they arrived here and how they became part of Costa Women. And so that was only 3 years ago. And how many do we have now?
5,200 plus. Yeah.
That's on the website.
That's on the website. Yeah. We've got over 6,000 on Facebook. I've got over 7,000 followers on Twitter, which, as you know, is my preferred platform. I don't know how many on Pinterest. We've got a Costa Women group on LinkedIn. If people are on LinkedIn. Okay. That's only got a few hundred in it, but we have got a group on LinkedIn. People want to join us on LinkedIn.
When I was speaking to the other ladies, some of the hostesses, they've got really large groups.
Oh yeah, they have. Yeah. And obviously not all those women are on the website. So there's still room to grow.
Yeah. And talking about growth, though, that's going back to your 2016 highlights. That's been one of the challenges for you that you have fulfilled.
Yeah,
which is to build a new website.
Yeah. That's been a big thing for me this year. The new website. If you haven't actually been on it yet, do come and have a play. The feedback I have has been very positive to it. That everybody much prefers it, which is really good to hear. And yeah, it was a bit of a challenge over the summer. A few extra grey hairs to what I had previously. But we're
Don't
there
believe
now.
that at
So, but with there's still things I want to do to it, but at least the basics is there. And also, if you blog, you can actually share the blogs with anybody now, because the blogs are outside of the sign up, which was something that frustrated people before. So if you want to blog and share it on Facebook or Twitter, you can do that easily now.
Yeah, so essentially, if you don't have maybe your own website, but you want to create content that is available for everybody to read, previously it was only available for members of the website. So if you shared the link, other people couldn't see it, which is what you mean by it was quite frustrating. But now you've got this platform where people can blog to their heart's content.
Absolutely.
And not only is it great content for the Costa Women to read as well, but I would imagine for their own people finding their website, it's going to be really helpful, and backlinks and all those complicated things. Yeah.
And if you're new at blogging, maybe that's a 2017 goal you have to start blogging. It's a good place to start blogging. You know, to start sharing what you want to share and set it up as a practice, because a lot of women now still don't have a website. They're still relying on Facebook. So this is another platform that you could share that content, you know, in, rather than having a website yet.
Yeah. So what else has happened in the last few months?
Obviously I was just mentioning the groups. Almeria's, we've got 3 groups going there now, which is wonderful. Thanks, Jackie and the girls down there. That's really good to have that group going too. We've got a Costa Women song, which hopefully you'll hear a little bit of later. And over Christmas, I'm going to be releasing the 2nd Costa Women book.
Okay.
Which has chapters from Costa Women members about life in Spain, businesses, family life in Spain, lifestyle, etc., etc. So thanks for all the women that saw my request. You know, does anybody want to write a chapter? There's some really good chapters in there, some really good content. So that's going to be an ebook, which I will release over Christmas. And that will be free, and you can share that with, you know, your friends and anybody that's thinking about moving here. It's a good resource as well, with some real life stories of what really happens when you move.
Yeah, and all the ways of getting around red tape and things like that. So
true confessions.
And then what about 2017?
2017, we've got the International Women's Day conference taking place again on the 10th of March. I'm also hoping we will have at least one more International Women's Day conference somewhere else in Spain. Watch this space.
Yeah, I think Jackie was giving us a little bit of a preview on that.
yeah. So there may be at least one more, hopefully 2, because we may also have one on the Costa Blanca. So that would be really good to actually have a physical meetup. Last year I was really pleased. We did a couple of events with other women's networking groups. We did in Barcelona, Nadine, that runs the group there, did a joint conference with Mums Abroad, which was really successful. So hopefully we can repeat that again this year. And also I actually got on the train and went to Madrid.
I was just going to say, where was it that you recently went?
Yeah, went to Madrid, and we had 9 networking groups, other women's networking groups, that all got together and shared what we all do. And then we had 60 ladies that came in and joined us and met the other hosts of the women's networking group. So that was really good. So more of that sort of thing would be really exciting to see in 2017. I've got lots of plans for other events as well, which you will find out about during the year. And yeah, just keep referring and sharing with your friends and people that you meet. You know, I see some lovely, when people sign up on the website, they're asked, where did you hear of Costa Women? I've get some wonderful things like someone in the market told me, which is just wonderful.
Excellent. I mean, the newsletter is a good thing, and actually I've tried to now when I get the newsletter in my inbox is read it straight away and then try and act on those things straight away. So I had a bit of a frenzy the other day, connecting with different people and trying to help answer their questions. So definitely my recommendation is to keep an eye out for the newsletter in your inbox, so you know what the latest things that have been happening and what's just about to come up in your area.
Yeah. And I have to say thank you to you and to Rebecca for this.
It was Rebecca.
Okay. Well, this, in case you haven't heard about it, this is the Costa Women gratitude jar, which is very large, and I was presented with this last week at the Costa Women lunch, and it's been quite emotional to go through this. These are, in this jar are notes from Costa Women members, just to say thank you for Costa Women and telling me a bit about their stories and what's happened with them since they've joined Costa Women. So it's a lovely read, and it's been fabulous for me to receive. So it's a really great gift. So that's got to be one of my nicest presents ever. So thank you to the ladies that have contributed.
Right. Well, very, very glad to decide that. And yeah, it was young Rebecca.
Yeah.
Who I was did help a little bit, but didn't do as half as much as what she did. And then also thanks to some of the other hostesses that helped us get in contact, because it was very difficult keeping a secret. That was the bit, because I kept on wanting to say, oh, but no, can't do that. So well, I'm glad you've enjoyed reading those as well. So.
Yeah, no, it's been fabulous.
And so now is time for the festive season, so there won't be any newsletter for the next couple of weeks.
No, that's right. Yeah, because it's it falls on the holidays fall on the Sunday, so it does take me quite a lot of my Saturday to put the newsletters together. So I hope you'll forgive a couple of weekends off.
I think we will.
But I hope everybody has a fabulous holiday, however they celebrate it, and look forward to some exciting times in 2017.
Absolutely. Well, thank you very much as well from all of us to you for everything that you do for Costa Women. And as you can tell, I think you can see some of the notes in the jar there do sort of explain a little bit more of how we feel about it. So thank you very much, and a Merry Christmas to you and Mr. Ali.
And thank you. And also thank you, Fiona, for doing 100 Google Hangouts.
Yay! And here's to 100 more.
Here's to at least 100 more, if not more.
Absolutely, yes. I think Ali Farmer had just posted on Facebook. She said 100 done, 5,200 to go.
Yeah. So if any of you have got a charity, or you've written a book, or you want to promote your business, or you just want to tell us, I moved to Spain and this is what happened to me, then we'd love to hear your story.
Yeah, the Hangouts, they are open to any Costa Women member to come on and talk to us a little bit about their experiences. So yeah, and you don't actually need too much, except headphones, a webcam and some internet. Any device will do these days as well. So we're going to put a blog on the Costa Women website so you can understand a little bit more about how to get involved with them.
Good.
All right,
Fiona.
Thank you very much. I should leave you on the screen to say yes, Feliz Navidad and Prospero Año Nuevo. Okay, bye.
Bye.